Hey guys, welcome to DT Hardware. In this video I'm going to benchmark my personal gaming build. The components of my PC are: for the CPU we have a Ryzen 5 1400 at stock speed, cooled by a 92mm Noctua tower cooler, two 8GB RAM sticks for a total of 16GB of DDR4 2400s. To be more specific, this is Crucial Ballistic Sport LT RAM. The two sticks are kinda mismatched. In fact, one of these is a single rank stick, while the other one is a double rank. I still haven't overclocked them, and this could be a problem in that case, but at stock speed is a non-issue, so don't worry about it. The GPU is a Sapphire RX580 4GB that I got from Amazon on Prime Day a month or so ago for 120 euros, and just like the CPU, is at stock speed. The motherboard is an Asrock A320M TGS, a really cheap micro ATX motherboard that I got for the reason that it was the cheapest available when I assembled the PC. The PSU is a 650 watt Bitfenix Formula Gold 80 Plus Gold certified unit, which is more than enough to power this PC. The case, which is not that relevant for this test, but I am going to mention it anyway, is an Itek Cyclone, which is a cheap case with a decent airflow if paired with some good fans. In my case, pun intended, I have two 140mm Be Quiet fans on the front. These are pure wings too, so they are not the latest model, but they are pretty good fan anyway. One 120mm generic fan with red LED, this came with the case. It's not a really good fan, as I said, it's a generic Chinese fan, and one 120mm Arctic fan on the top of the case. I will upload in the next few days a video for each of the game tested today. In these videos I am going to talk more in depth about testing methodology, and you will also see gameplay footage with on-screen performance metric recorded on the system. So if you are interested, subscribe to the channel, and now we can go on with the testing. So guys, you made it to the final part of this video, congratulations! Now I am going to discuss my personal experience with this PC. So, as I said earlier, this was a worst case scenario for a out of the box experience, and with this I mean that the CPU wasn't overclocked, it was on a cheap motherboard, the GPU wasn't overclocked, the RAM was a cheap, really cheap piece of RAM. It's not the worst that you can buy, but it's yeah, it's on the cheap side, so it's one of the cheapest good looking modules that you can find on the market right now, in my opinion at least. You can have like Corsair Vengeance 3000 MHz for a couple of bucks more. That shouldn't be as bad as this, due to the low speed of the CPU and the low speed of the RAM and the high latency of the RAM too. I had a really bad experience for Battlefield 5, for example, which after a while will become a little bit smoother, but at the start, when you load it into a map, into a game, the experience is pretty bad. And the same, well, could be said for GTA 5, but it's not bad, it's just not as good as it could be. Like, if you go in the center of the city near the skyscraper, you could have like 45 to 50 FPS in those areas, and I think the GPU is capable of more FPS if the CPU could keep up with it. Overclocking the RAM and the CPU could, and I think will, improve the performance, because as I said, I am going to make another video benchmarking the PC after I overclock it. I bought a motherboard from eBay, it's a B450 board, it's a decent one. It's the MSI Gaming Plus, not the best VRM cooling, but it's decent. Just don't think the overclock video will arrive soon, because this video took me a long time to make, like 2 weeks or so of work, and I hope I can make the next in less time, because now I have all the methodology for the testing on paper. I already established what to do in what game, so it should be easier for me to do the benchmarks, and I hope I can keep it up, like put a video on the channel every 2 weeks maybe or so. Like as I said before in the video, I will be putting soon, really soon, like in a couple of days, the videos for every of the game tested today, with more in-depth analysis. So if you're interested, subscribe, and also if you liked this video, subscribe and like the video. I think I spoke too much already, so I am going to leave you. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you soon.